Today we discuss solution of Dirac equation to central field force, that is for H atom. So the first we have to write the Hamiltonian in central field force. For Dirac equation in central field force is E minus E5. As we all know, to write Schrodinger equation, Klein-Gordon equation, or Dirac equation in electromagnetic field. Electromagnetic field means there is electric field and magnetic field, both are present. So we have to replace E by E minus E5 and P by P minus EA. But in central field force there is only electric field. So A is 0. We write E minus E5 minus C alpha dot P plus beta MC square minus beta MC square psi is equal to 0. E5 is central field potential. The value of E5 is minus ZE square upon R. So this is Dirac equation in central field force. Now we have to change it spherical polar coordinate. So we have to define radial momentum PR, which is equal to R inverse P dot R, P dot R minus I H cross. P dot R or to be exactly R dot P. In operator form, we can write minus I H cross del upon del R plus 1 upon R. Similarly, the velocity operator in radial alpha R is equal to R inverse alpha dot R. These all are the vectors. Now we have defined one more operator K such that H cross K is equal to H cross K is equal to beta sigma dash dot L plus H cross. We define a new operator K such that H cross K is equal to beta sigma dash dot L. H cross K is equal to beta sigma dash dot L plus H cross. So we define this new operator. Yesterday I have given you a homework which you have to show that of this radial momentum operator PR and alpha R are Hermitian. That is transpose of the PR dagger is equal to PR and alpha R dagger is equal to alpha R. This you have to prove. Hope you all prove that. Considering this fact, now we have to look at this new operator K, which is defined like that: squaring both sides, H cross square K square is equal to beta square sigma dash dot L square plus H cross square. This term can be expanded using the identity sigma dot B sigma dot C is equal to B dot C plus I sigma dash B cross C. So this is equal to beta square. We know the basic properties is Dirac matrices beta and alpha. Alpha square and beta square is equal to 1. So beta square is equal to 1. We can write sigma dash dot L square is like that, sigma L plus H cross square. Using the above mentioned property, L dot L plus I sigma dash L cross L plus H cross square. L dot L dot product of these two vector is equal to L square plus I sigma dash L cross L. We can calculate the value of L cross L is I sigma dash I H cross L dot or plus H cross square is equal to L square plus I I square minus H cross sigma dash dot L plus H cross square. So the value of H cross square K square is equal to L square minus H cross sigma dash dot L plus 2 H cross sigma dot L plus H cross square. This minus this gives L square plus H cross square sigma dash dot L plus H cross square. We can rearrange, sorry, not square here. We can rearrange it by L plus half H cross sigma dot L का square plus 1 by 4 H cross square. We can write this like that. We know that the value of this is S and L plus S is J. So this is L is orbital angular momentum and this is spin angular momentum operator. So we can write J square plus 1 by 4 H cross square. The eigenvalue of j square. The eigenvalue of j is j plus 1. Eigenvalue of operator j is j plus 1, and j is equal to L plus S. L is plus minus 1 plus minus 2, 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 plus minus 4, and the value of S is plus half, or eigenvalue of S is plus half or minus half. So the value of j is half integer, half odd integer. If we take L1, value of j is L plus S, L plus half 3 by 2, or L minus half 1 by 2. So the value of j is odd integers. Keeping this in mind and taking the eigenvalue of j, we can write j square plus j plus 1 by 4 h cross square. H cross square. Or j plus 1 h cross square upon 1 by 2 h cross square. Or we can write j plus half h cross का j plus half का whole square h cross square, that is equal to h cross square k square. Or the eigenvalues of k is j plus half. So the value of k will be plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 and so on. So eigenvalues of k is plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 and so on. Now we can show that alpha r is anti-commute with beta. As alpha anti-commute with beta, similarly we can show that alpha r also anti-commute with beta. Okay, you can easily show this that alpha r also anti-commute with beta. Our aim is to convert Dirac equation in radial form or in spherical polar coordinate. So we have to convert these alpha and p into alpha r and pr, radial velocity operator, radial momentum operator. Now let us calculate alpha dot r, alpha dot p by using identity 1 upon r. We can write 1 upon r alpha dot a, alpha dot p, alpha dot c, r dot b, r dot p plus I sigma dash r cross p. Alpha dot r and alpha dot 1 upon r, alpha dot r, alpha dot p is equal to 1 upon r dot p plus I sigma dash r cross p. Is equal to 1 upon r dot p plus 1 upon r I sigma dash r cross p is L. I sigma dash dot L. So R dot P, if you remember the radial momentum, which we define as PR is equal to 1 upon R dot P minus I H cross. Or we can calculate R dot P from here, 1 upon R dot P, and put the value in this equation, that is equal to R dot P is 1 upon R dot P is equal to PR plus R inverse IH cross. So PR plus R inverse IH cross plus R inverse I sigma dot dash L. Now from these two, PR plus R inverse I sigma dash dot L plus H cross. If we look at this expression and our new K H cross K was equal to beta sigma dot L plus H cross. So we can put the value of sigma dot L plus H cross. If we multiply beta here, beta H cross K, so we got beta square sigma dot L plus H cross K, and the value of beta square is 1. So beta H cross K is equal to sigma dot L plus H cross. So we can replace sigma dot L plus H cross with beta H cross K. So that is equal to PR plus R I R inverse or H cross beta K. Okay. So 1 upon R, alpha dot P is equal to PR plus I R inverse H cross beta K. Now, if we look at alpha R radial velocity operator, that is equal to 1 by R alpha dot R. So we can replace alpha dot R by 1 by R alpha dot R by alpha R radial operator alpha R. So alpha dot P equal to PR plus I R inverse S cross beta K. Now again multiplying by alpha R in this equation. So alpha R square, alpha R square, alpha dot P is equal to alpha R PR plus I H cross R inverse alpha R beta K. Alpha R square is equal to 1. So alpha dot P is equal to alpha R PR plus IH cross R inverse alpha R beta. So we calculate alpha dot P in terms of radial alpha and radial P. Now put this value of alpha dot P in this equation. Alpha dot P E minus E phi minus C alpha r PR minus I C H cross R inverse alpha R beta K minus beta MC square psi is equal to 0. So this is Dirac equation in radial form. Dirac equation in radial form. You can rearrange this by putting minus E phi is equal to minus ZE square upon R and rearranging the term. So today we discuss how to convert Dirac equation in radial form. We convert alpha dot P in terms of alpha R and PR.